This isn't just a car review, it's a week in the life of owning a Porsche 911 Carrera, the new 992.2 Carrera. From private jets to go-kart tracks, mountain roads to pizza runs, we did it all. Because this isn't just a fast car, it's a lifestyle, a life companion, a story, the kind of vehicle that fits into every version of your life. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the 992.2 Porsche 911 Carrera. And this video might just show you why this might just be the only 911 you'll ever need. Before we get into all of that, let's understand this legend. The 911 was born in 1964, a rear-engine air-cooled oddball that quickly turned into an icon. It didn't follow trends. Ladies and gentlemen, it created them. Over the past 60 years, the 911 has evolved through 8 generations, from the 901 prototype to this 992.2. But the formula has essentially remained unchanged. Flat 6 engine in the back, 2 doors, and a drive unlike anything else on the market. 911 has won races on every continent, from Le Mans to Monte Carlo. It's a daily driver, a race car, a dream garage essential. I mean, even people that don't know all about cars know about the 911. And now in 2025, it's more refined than ever, but still unmistakably a 911. So to be given this opportunity to drive one isn't something I take lightly. Guys, this isn't just a car, it's a part of motoring history. Now to start the week off right, we headed out to Exeuet in Lanseria, a private jet hangar that caters to the top 1% of the country and the world. I'm not quite there yet, but I was driving a Porsche, so the Porsche effect kicked in and gave me access to rooms that I typically wouldn't get access to. That's one of the perks that comes with driving this car. Alright guys, so we are now at Lanseria and we headed to Exeuet. Now, this place, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you're ready for me. This is ultimate luxury, you guys. So if you're looking to fly somewhere, you want to charter a jet, look nowhere else but this place. So we're going to show you guys a little bit of what the Porsche lifestyle gives you access to. So Exeuet has invited us out today to come and look at some of their private jets, as well as get a little photo shoot of the 911 with said private jet. So you guys comment down below and let me know if you guys had to get one free trip anywhere in the world in one of these private jets I'm about to show you, where would it be and why? Comment down below and let me know. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow.
Can I offer you a glass of champagne?
Yes, please. Sure, guys. You know, when you fly with FlySafair, you don't get this. Thank you so much.
Enjoy every second.
But besides that, let's just quickly talk more about this jet. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing I want to talk about that I had no idea in private jets is this, right? You might be wondering why I'm not wearing shoes. Why would you wear shoes in a Rolls Royce? Exactly, this is similar type of flooring. It's super comfortable, super soft. Over here we got a 3-seater long couch, so if you're on a bit of a longer journey or maybe you're flying to Cape Town and take a little nap, here you have it. You know when you're in a commercial airline and you're sitting by the window because you want a nice seat, and then you need to go to the toilet, you gotta apologize to like 2 people. Sorry, 3 if it's a big airliner, sorry, so sorry, but yeah, please pass. You don't have to worry about that in here, you got your own. Check this out, man. The toilet has got a leather seat. Brother! Over here is where the fun happens for the pilots, right? So check this out. I don't know if any of you have ever gotten to see an airplane cockpit, but here we are. And this is pretty crazy. Carbon fiber over here. We got obviously our yokes, we got our foot controls, all these buttons and switches that, to be honest, I've spent a bit of time on Flight Simulator, but I still have no idea what half of this stuff does. But yeah, guys, to experiencing the private jet lifestyle, we headed out the city and into the hills. This is where I got to experience the 911 for what it was built for. See, the 2025 base Carrera is now updated in the 992.2 generation. It puts out 290 kilowatts and 450 Newton meters out of its twin-turbo flat 6. All the power was sent to the rear wheel via Porsche's razor-sharp 8-speed PDK. And with the Sport Chrono package that this car had, it does 0 to 100 in just 4 seconds. It feels every bit as quick. It doesn't shout, but it builds power with relentless intent. The steering is pinpoint accurate and the chassis is perfectly balanced. And even though this is called the base 911, it at no point ever felt like a compromise. Alright guys, so right now we are on our way to Mulder's Drift, right? So we headed to Cradle Moon boutique, I think it's called. And we're gonna go hiking. So we've never been hiking as a couple, and I haven't been hiking in a long time, and also want to drive the 911 outside of the city. So this is the perfect opportunity. I've been driving this car now for 6 days, and yeah, I fell in love with it on day one, man. Leaving the dealership, I absolutely just fell like unequivocally, unevocably, unrevocably in love with this thing. That's big English right there, man. So this car has spoken to me in a way that no other car has, and I've been privileged to be able to drive a lot of cars. This does everything so well, and it's so rare to find a car that's good. And there goes another one right over there. There's a silver one just driving over there. And I used to wonder to myself, why do I see so many of these cars on the road? Why does everybody rant and rave about 911s? The answer to that is rather simple, man. It is a bloody good car. Listen to that. Sensational, man. Absolutely sensational, man. One more. And away we go.
After a spirited drive to the hiking spot, we swapped the sports seats for trail shoes and we set off into the wild. Within some minutes, we saw some bucks grazing gracefully. And after a lot of walking, we found an ice cream van in the wilderness. But just as we were about to enjoy it, I filmed the zebra doing the unthinkable. The consequences to this was quite interesting.
Ew, babe.
What did the zebra do? Say it and show. Oh no! This is getting Anaconda, my bro. Like, have you guys watched Anaconda with Ice Cube? Yeah. I just feel like at any moment.
Then it got weird. We ended up in the sketchy forest tunnel, straight out of a horror movie. And at some point, the forest opened up into a lake with hippos. Yes, actual hippos, just floating like they're paying rent in there.
Hippos actually kill more people in Africa than like crocodiles and lions and all of that stuff.
9 kilometers later, covered in sweat, emotional damage, and some regrets, we finally made it to the waterfall. It was cold yet beautiful, however, had an awkward stench.
Are you ready to see this? 3, 2.
Would we do it again? Oh yes. But after all of that, I needed to fill up on some carbs. And the 911, it was ready for another spirited drive. So we chased the sunset and went all the way to Pretoria to go find some pizza.
Say you're in your 911 and you want to overtake, as we need to do right here. You push this little red button, gives you sport response mode for 20 seconds, overdrive, maximum power, allows you to make the move and then some, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! Sensational. Wait for the downshift. Wait for it. Oh my word. We're going to Hazelwood right now, you guys. We're gonna go and get some food. This car is so lovely that it makes you want to drive from freaking northwest to Pretoria to just get food, man. Porsche, man, what can I say?
After taking a beautiful drive to Hazelwood, a place where some people like to call the supercar mecca of South Africa, essentially, it's a block full of interesting restaurants where a lot of supercar and sport car owners like to resonate. Personally, I love going there for the food and the cars. Today was no exception. We weren't the only people with a beautiful Porsche.
Very nice turbo S over here. Sure. Wow.
After drooling over the Porsches for some time, we went in to get some pizza. To be honest, this wasn't the best pizza I've ever had, but it did the trick. Now let's take a break from all the hiking and food and let's just talk about the 911, because this car, this specific car, has got me, man. It's finished in Lugano Blue, and I have to say, this is the first time I've seen this color in South Africa. It's understated yet completely unique. And honestly, I'd love to see more people speccing it like this. It turns heads in a respectful and elegant way. What surprised me the most though was the attention this car brought. Not in a flashy supercar way, but in an approachable way. Porsche owners came up to chat, random strangers ask me questions. I mean, I even had a few conversations turn into actual business deals. That's just the magic of the 911. It not only opens doors, but it starts conversations. This base 911 costs around 2.4 million, and depending on your options, you can go quite a bit higher. But look, you're not just buying a car, you're buying into the Porsche brand, and you're also getting a Porsche 3-year or 100,000 Rand drive plan. This covers servicing and warranties, making sure you got peace of mind. To me, this car is more than just a spec sheet. It's more than just 4 wheels in your driveway. It's a symbol of what you've built and what's possible next. And the fact that this car still feels special, even in its base form, that just says everything. But anyway, it was time to share the 911 with more people, and things got a little bit interesting.
Alright, so this man right here, nah, is my day one from high school, brother. This is Aya. You've most likely seen him in the call out video. He does our security sometimes, but this guy in class, bro. What did I used to tell you back in class, dog?
I'm gonna do something big, brother. They ain't seen nothing.
Always.
When I make it.
I always used to tell him about my dreams to do the kart. He was the only person I used to share it with the school. The only one that believed in me, man.
Even the checkers, you came here while we were out of high school. You came and you told me that, Aya, watch out, watch the space. Now look, it's me in the park.
So what we're gonna do for Aya is we got the car in Sport Plus right now, and we're gonna give him a little launch in the 911 just so he can see what a Porsche feels like. Are you ready, brother?
I got 911 problems. Yes. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Shit, boy, that's not it. Just happened, man. I almost thought that.
What do you think? What do you think, bro?
It was like I was jumping off the seat.
Nah. It feels like you're falling, man.
Yeah.
It's like, guys, like, look, man. Porsche, whatever they're stating with the power, man,
okay.
They're lying, man. This thing is way faster than what they say. One more, bro. What do you say?
one more. Yeah, one more. Okay, but yes, my knees are locking, man. Yeah, we're done now. Yeah.
After taking I for a ride that I know you won't forget for a long time, I decided to go karting. Mainly for 2 reasons. The 911 is a car that's won many races throughout its lifetime. Me, not quite. So hopefully tonight will be my first time. Then I might just feel worthy of driving behind the wheel of a 911. The second reason is I just wanted to find an excuse to drive the 911 again. This was the perfect opportunity.
Oh, look at that. Oh, so good. Oh, better not get distracted while we're driving. Whoa, they just turned the power up.
I gotta cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place.
I don't know if we've started yet or if this is just the warm-up lap. I think we're racing.
Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die.
Try a different line.
They live through the story they made, okay?
There we go.
Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today.
Take a different line. So I'm just basically trying to find a line that works best for me. Let's let one of them catch up a little bit to us.
So I just keep killing till I'm at the gates. We straight, we treat them like worms in a lake. They bake, just give me a drum
And
in the
the top.
face. I skate and grind till I'm numb in the face, okay? Don't
Let's see how quickly we can get in that position back.
I got ice in my veins, I'm colder than Trey. I stick to the code, I'm glitching the game. I do anything for the win at the end of the day. I gotta cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place.
There we go.
Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait.
Okay, boys, so here is our first session's time. I got a 27.1. So just check it this, man. There's not much between all of us. So this next time around, we're all gonna switch carts and then we're gonna go again. But this time, I'm just gonna send it, guys. I'm not gonna even touch the brakes. If we die, we die.
Thankfully, it didn't come to that. But after go-karting, we went to Sentin City for a photo shoot.
Alright guys, so we are currently on the rooftop of Sentin and I just ran into these two guys over here. So I saw a quick question for you, bro. Right, so I saw you taking some photos of the 911. So I want to ask you, what do you think about it?
It's a 911.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Is it turbo?
No, it's Carrera.
Oh, okay, that's so good.
Yeah.
I love the, like, just even the engine sound is not.
It's
like,
sick, eh?
It's like music in my ears.
But the night wasn't yet over. We were hungry yet again.
So, McDonald was closed. Everybody doesn't want to get back in the cars. So we're just gonna walk through the drive-thru. It's like 5 degrees outside. I'm exaggerating, man, but it's cold. But here we go, man. That thing, ladies and gents, yeah, phenomenal.
So, after all the driving, the hiking, the pizza and laughs, the jets, the go-karting and photo shoots, what did I learn? I learned that the 911 isn't just about performance numbers or heritage, although it has plenty of both. It's about moments, big ones like going to a private jet hangar, and small ones like watching your girlfriend drop her ice cream. The 911 just fits in your life the way no other sport car really does. It shows up for the spirited drives and slow Sunday cruises. It connects you to people, whether fellow Porsche owners or complete strangers, even old friends screaming in the passenger seat. It simply becomes a part of your story. And although this might be the base Carrera, there's nothing basic about how this made me feel. And that's just the thing about the 911. It doesn't shout, it doesn't beg for attention. It simply shows up every single time and is effortlessly brilliant. Somehow, it just always becomes the backdrop to some of your best memories. This was just 1 week in the 992.2 Carrera, and honestly, I never want to let this car go.